Tell us how MCC differs from other foreign aid agencies here in the United States. What makes it unique?
As you know, MCC was created 8 years ago based on best lessons learned from other development agencies around the world. So we focus on selectivity. We work with countries that are poor, but those that are well governed. Countries that are committed to good economic and democratic governance. Countries that are committed to investing in their constituencies, primarily in health and education. Our program is primarily based on country ownership. From the beginning to the end, the countries themselves are responsible for the program. And we expect a lot of result from our partners. And our program is primarily based in putting them in a path to become self-sufficient and creating the conditions where aid is no longer needed. So it's a great program. And as you know, that even though there are approximately about 100 countries that are considered poor, but we only work with 25 countries, so we are extremely selective.
More selective, obviously, than some of the other aid agencies like USAID.
Well, they have a different mission, and we have a specific mission, which is to reduce poverty through economic growth, but working with poor but well-governed countries. So we both serve different purpose for U.S. government, but we have a very specific mission. And again, it's based on the concept that it is more effective when you work with countries that are accountable for themselves.
Nonetheless, you do coordinate with USAID and other foreign aid agencies?
As a matter of fact, we do. Just give you an example that in Ghana, where we have built over 450 schools, the teacher training was provided by USAID. So as much as possible, we coordinate on the ground, and Raj Shah, who is the USAID administrator, and I speak regularly. And we are very careful in terms of trying to leverage U.S. taxpayers' funds effectively and efficiently. So where it makes sense, we coordinate our activities, but otherwise, not only with USAID, but also try to leverage our investment by partnering with NGOs, by partnering with the private sector. I just got back from Jordan. I was there last June, and we have a $225 million project primarily to help that country water secure. And because we are partnering with the private sector, primarily in the wastewater treatment area, our $225 million compact is complemented by additional $85 million from the private sector. So we understand today we work in a very constrained budget environment, so as much as possible, we try to leverage those investments to make sure that we're getting the best bang for U.S. taxpayers' dollars.